Where eagles nest, level 80. The look of resolve in Marsak's eyes tells you the time for battle draws near. It is good to see you, my friend. Though it came at a great cost, I am pleased to say Master Gerald has succeeded in reforging the weapons of Gunhilder's blades. Indeed, the Queen's illustrious guard has at last been reborn. When the deed was done, word quickly spread to every faction of the Bozjan resistance. As we had hoped, it has reaffirmed their resolve to press on and see our home return to its former glory. In fact, our troops have already reclaimed Ujja's Aegis, an outpost in the Bozjan southern front. When you are ready, I would ask you make for the front lines to better assess the situation for yourself. Jaros can show you the way. Are there any other quests in this area besides that? That's the repeatable quest, so it's got to be this. I don't want to overlook anything. Now, I'm pretty sure you can get in here at 70, so, I mean, I don't know. I may still have to be 80 to start. In which case, we'll just change jobs. Ah, Blade Lazathi, I've been expecting you, if you'll come with me. Bozjan Southern Front, now accessible. Duty overview, the Bozjan Southern Front. The rules of engagement on the Bozjan Southern Front are different than what you will have encountered before. The following pages contain detailed explanation of what you may expect on the battlefield. Read and understand them well if you would gain the upper hand over the Empire's 4th Legion. Level sync. Though it is possible to join the Bozjan Southern Front beginning at level 71, all players will be synced to level 80 while in duty. Item level will also be synced accordingly. All job actions unlocked through level 80 will also be available while in duty. All players are subject to separate leveling system while at the front indicated by their resistance rank. Performing admirably in large-scale battles such as skirmishes and critical engagements will increase your mettle, akin to experience points. Simply defeating Imperial troops and beasts is not enough to prove your mettle. You must participate in successful military operations. You demonstrate sufficient mettle upon reporting to the Resistance Commander. Your Resistance rank will climb. Those of higher rank will gain access to more areas of the front as well as additional quests. Your resistance rank will not increase unless authorized by the commander, so don't forget to report for inspection. Job leveling. Upon successful completion of a military operation, you will gain regular experience points in addition to metal. This experience will be applied to your job level as normal, so it is recommended that you consider using a job that is yet to reach level 80 to take advantage of experience point gains. More information is available from Sergios and Gagnos and your resistance comrades on the southern front, so don't hesitate to converse with them. I understand what I must do. Close. Okay, so you only get the experience when you turn it in, I guess, so... Okay, well, let's enter the Bozjan Southern Front. I don't think we're going to do much there right now, but let's go. At least get the cutscenes out the way. Bozjan Southern Front. I looked into Bozja a little bit before we finished Shadowbringers, or like right before we started. There wasn't as much information as Eureka. Okay, we need to do some layout stuff here. Can I not move the resistance rank? Oh, I don't have to go into the HUD for that. Okay. We just keep it like out here on the side. Okay, so let's attune to this ether, right? Who is Aegis? You've attuned yourself to the Ethernet shard and now have access to the region's Ethernet. Additional shards can be found across this region. Attune to them to facilitate faster travel throughout the area. Let's go, Bozjan. I'm glad you could join us, Blade Lazathi, and not a moment too soon. Allow me to introduce you to Gunhilder's blades. High Mage Zevin, Master of Flames, the fury of his art rivals even the fiercest hells. Isolde, the Eagle Eye, and brightest day or darkest night, no enemy will escape her sight. Danik, the unwavering blade of Bozja, the foes dashed against his shield are beyond counting. Another guy on the left there, they didn't even bother. Yeah, there's more of them. Like Philibor, the baleful blade, his unbridled fury can fell entire cadres with a single stroke. Eggy, the iron fist of Bozja, a young prodigy whose martial skills put even those most seasoned veterans to shame. Blaz, the merciful blade, no foe however terrible would dissuade his blade from finding its mark. Rest assured, this is not the guard in its entirety. A number have already taken to the field and would benefit greatly from your presence, if you are willing. With Gunhilder's blades and the Warrior of Light leading the charge, it is only a matter of time before the Castrum Lacus Latoria is ours. Speaking of which, I believe you have yet to see the Castrum. If you'll follow me, I'll show you the object of our struggle here on the southern front. See, like in here? Oh, can I mount? Yes, I can mount. Okay, good. There it is, Castrum Lacus Latori, to use the Garlean moniker. Its true name is Olurmic, which means eagle in Bozjan, as they too once made their home in these mountains. To our people, they are a symbol of strength and good fortune, both of which were sorely needed when the Empire first invaded. But we needn't dwell on past failings. Now we have a chance to reclaim what is rightfully ours, to remind the people that what it is we stand to gain. I have chosen to call this initiative Operation Eagle's Nest. Like the great eagle, we must strike hard and swift, and with you at our side, I have no doubt we shall see this through to a glorious end. But before you rush into battle, I believe Mikoto wished to discuss the crystal focus with you. Good tidings, perhaps? Ah, Zilly. I have rather exciting news to share. As you may recall, the energies of the crystal focus were spent on our exploration of Sid's memories. After careful analysis, we have concluded that it can, in fact, absorb ether in a similar fashion to the aurosite we discovered in Ivalice. This assumes, of course, we have a suitable source of energy matching its ethereal frequency. Therein lies the problem. Crystals bearing such a specific ethereal signature are quite rare. We could never hope to amass the quantities needed. Were we to locate an ether current of the correct frequency, however, charging the focus would be a matter of course. Unfortunately, such currents exist only in regions of Bozja rife with Imperials. Mikoto wished to wait until the fighting died down, but as I explained to her before, time is a luxury we can ill afford. I'm sure you understand better than anyone that the bloodshed will only cease when a victor is decided, a death toll climbing ever higher on both sides. The horrors of this war weigh heavily on the hearts of our people. Burden which could be eased were we able to employ the crystal focus, healing wounds not of the flesh but of the mind. Plans to locate an ether current are well underway, but I suspect your help would see them expedited. Might we ask for your assistance in this endeavor? Pressed for time as we are, Sid has already begun work on a monitoring device to locate a sufficient source of ether. I would join him and see the final preparations. In the meantime, I would ask the two of you to investigate a location I believe to be near an ether current. Sorry for interrupting, but a few of our soldiers wish to have a quick word before you depart. I expect their intelligence will prove useful when you're in the field. I appreciate your willingness to help, but must you always place yourself in such peril? I'm sorry, I understand you only do what must be done. We all have our roles to play, and I promise to fulfill mine as best I can. Stay safe out there, won't you? Where Eagle's Nest, complete. Speak with the Resistance Secretariat or Sergios to learn more about battle on the Bozjan Southern Front. This is probably just information, right? Blade Lazathi, have you received word yet from Commander Bozjan? If not, I would be more than happy to apprise you of conditions on the Southern Front. Okay. Yeah, you can change jobs anywhere. It's not while in combat. Don't die. Okay, we're not going to read all that. We'll look up a guide before we play. Blade Lazathi, a moment if you would. I serve as a war historian for the Bozjan Resistance, and Marsak tells me you may be able to help me in my work. I needn't tell you how the atrocities of war can wear on a soldier. As such, it has become increasingly difficult to find one of the sound mind and body who can accurately recount their experiences on the battlefield. For a hardened warrior such as yourself, I suspect keeping an account of the foes you face should prove a rather trifling task. That's not to say I expect a detailed record of your every interaction. Mind, if you should trade blows with any notable figures, however, I would hear of it. All information gathered from the battle for Bozja will ultimately be compiled within my field records. Here you may use this to take note of any memorable encounters in the field. I realize the burden this places on you, which is why I will see to it personally that you are duly compensated for your efforts. Collection expanded. Field record acquired. The field record is now available under Collection in the Duty section of the main menu. Upon completion of certain quests, skirmishes, and critical engagements in the Bozjan Southern Front, you will obtain a sheaf of notes. These notes can then be used to add entries to the field record. Any unused notes can be exchanged for various rewards by speaking with the Resistance Historian. Parting word of advice, if I may. While there is no telling what you will face on the Southern Front, Dimitar over there may be able to assist you in finding worthwhile battles for our field record. Expected engagement. Zumdar has a plan to thin out the enemy ranks. Greetings, Blade Lazathi. I take it you will soon be joining the others on the Southern Front, yes? Though my duties have kept me here for the most part, I have heard tell of the carnage wrought in battle by enemy soldiers and their war machina. Indeed, the Imperials often prefer to wait until their intended target has been weakened before sending more troops to deliver the final blow, yet for all their cunning, they are remarkably predictable. Let us suppose you destroyed one of their war machina and the enemy receives word of your victory. They would no doubt assume the effort has left you exhausted, perhaps even badly wounded, a perfect opportunity to send reinforcements and overwhelm you. But what if, unbeknownst to them, we are prepared for the arrival of these additional troops? It would be an opportunity to further diminish their ranks. I would ask you venture out onto the battlefield and fell 2 4th Legion Nimrods and 2 4th Legion Slashers. Should they decide to send reinforcements, there will be no element of surprise to favor them. By defeating War Machina on the Bozjan Southern Front, there is a chance to initiate critical engagements, which are special encounters limited to a small number of participants. Victory in critical engagements will increase your medal as well as earn you various spoils. If you happen upon a critical engagement and wish to join, you can participate by selecting the mission via the Resistance recruitment window. Okay. You open the chest but find nothing inside. This is where they want me to go. Change to Gunbreaker. Alright. No other Ethernet shards available. Did we enter and just see what happens? We can do this first when it's like just 4 enemies. No elemental wheel. That's nice. I'm just curious how much experience it'll end up giving me. Oh, okay, I see. So that just changed. That's all. I don't suppose I can use my chocobo in here. Oh, you can see already it's probably going to be quicker to play as a DPS. Though that may not be the case for like the critical engagements. Like being a tank or a healer might be useful. But like for this sort of stuff, yeah, DPS would probably be a lot quicker. Okay, yeah, that didn't give me any experience, so it looks like you get the experience just from turning in the stuff. Maybe like the critical engagements probably work like fates. Okay, I guess we'll sort it all out as we progress. I'm not super concerned about it. You are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see. I expect that's more than we can say for your Imperials who dare cross your path. But enough about them. I wish to ask if you noticed any peculiar crystalline objects in your time on the battlefield. Bozjan clusters, we call them. Bozja incident wrought a most unexpected change in the land, which we believe is what caused these clusters to appear. Our quartermaster would have any samples we can find for further study into this phenomenon. We haven't much, but you can be certain she will see you rewarded for anything you can offer. On defeating War Machina, there is a chance you will obtain Bozjan clusters. These clusters can be exchanged with the Resistance Quartermaster to gain priority when players are selected for participation in critical engagements. They may also be exchanged for various goods. If you don't mind my asking, have you taken time to report to my commanding officer? Considering all you've done to help us thus far, I'd say you've more than proven your mettle. He's certain to want to hear about all you've done out there. An expected engagement. Level 80 complete. $300 metal. Yay. Assume it's going to be much harder to come by later on. Lost no longer, so I gotta be level 80 to. Alright, so let's talk to his commander. Blade Lazathi, what news from the front lines? Offer proof of your mettle. Ask about resistance ranks. Okay, I'm not reading all of that. Were there not other soldiers to account for it? I would believe your report a work of fiction. Oh. The troops will no doubt be inspired when they hear of your accomplishments. I look forward to hearing more of your continued success in the field. Yeah, I figured they just give you the first rank, basically, so you get used to it. A new resistance quest is now available. If you have nothing else to report, I will not keep you. I pray you stay safe out there, Blade Lazathi. Have you, Merchant and Mender? No equivalent to like Eurekan potions. They said talk to the quartermaster. I don't think I got any clusters. I might go in a different area. Fired Bozjan clusters 5. Priority deployment. I don't have any yet. Okay. I mean, they probably don't give you any until you've done that quest. All right, well, I think we're going to call it there. Maybe we'll come back and finish another time. I mean, not finish, but like continue on another time. Tomorrow we're going to do our role quest. And we'll go from there. I don't know if we'll do them all, depends on how long it takes. But for now, we're going to leave. Into the southern front. Okay, we're at rank 2 then. Okay. May find a way to employ them battles Queen's Guard. I guess we got to do this quest. Do we have one active already? No. Yeah, I mean, we've done nothing yet. So our goal is to get to rank 5, and then we'll see from there. Okay, this is the one that's supposed to give us our lost actions. Midur would share news of a peculiar find in the southern front. Lost no longer level 80 except. Come at a good time, Blade Lazathi. I have a rather interesting report to share with you. While out on reconnaissance, our scouts happened upon relics we confirmed once belonged to Gunhilder's blades. It's long believed the Queen's Guard possessed crystals within which they stored knowledge of their fighting techniques, and this discovery has removed all doubt. These forgotten fragments, as we call them, may very well turn the tide of war in our favor. You see, much to our surprise, Master Gerald claims to have experience working with similar crystals and believes that the memories contained within can be extracted. He has set fast to work on means to do so, and assured us that it won't be long before their secrets are revealed to us. Their weapons and techniques at your command, you would be a true successor to the legacy of Gunhilder's blades. This assumes you're able to procure more of these fragments, of course. Judging by our scouts' reports, it will not be an easy task. It would appear that wherever they could be found, formidable beasts were not far behind. Still, it may prove beneficial to rid the battlefield of such creatures, not only for the sake of our fellow soldiers, but for the chance to acquire any fragments that may be in the vicinity. Wish you best of luck. Unidentified forgotten fragments can be obtained from felling monsters in the wild, as well as from skirmishes and critical engagements. They can also be traded or sold on the market board. We bought some already. How did you fare searching for forgotten fragments? Well done, Blade Lazathi. Well done indeed. Now, before you can begin the extraction process, these shards must first be appraised so that we can tell what sort of memories they contain. Henceforth, be sure to hand any fragments you find to one of our appraisers. In fact, one of them is stationed by that tent over there. Boss no longer complete. Lost actions unlocked. Actions extracted from forgotten fragments are stored in the Lost Finds cache. On the offensive. Resistance rank of 5 is required to proceed with this quest. So we'll go get our lost actions. We'll change jobs to something we can level up. Though leveling might be better later on. These are the only ones I can use now. I just bought a bunch off the market board. They came in stacks, so just got a stack. I only used a few of the same ones in Eureka. I don't know, these might be slightly different. A lot of Phoenix Downs. We'll look at what they all do once we've unlocked them all. Essences. That's what we need. Okay. Lost Finds holster. Lost Finds cache. What do we have? Lost Mana Wall. Applies heavy to self while reducing damage taken by 90%. Gesture threateningly. Okay, see, these are tank ones. Can't use these yet. Or I just can't use them on the job. You can use an essence. I don't have any in this. Okay, this is Shell and Protect. We don't want to be slow. Critical engagement nearby. Let's go to it. Do Reaper. I mean, we didn't put anything on yet, but I don't want to miss it. Is that the one I'm at? I don't know how this is gonna go. What do we do? How do we do this? I'm not super comfortable with this. I don't know what I'm doing yet. And I don't really know how to play this job either. We've leveled it a little bit. Thurk, he latest ploy to send it low some so you can peer a fool into the fray. This. Hoofing it. I mean, yeah, I should have. I didn't put anything in my holster. Yeah, I should probably have a lost action, huh? Yeah, we'll do the first one and see how it goes. Sure, there's a healer here somewhere, right? Well, they got red mages, they can res. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I've got red. Am I not supposed to be in red? Nope, nope. It was supposed to be opposite. Wait, we'll wait. Oh, that went well. Can I use potions? I'm like confused. Oh, I'm dead again. Just wait. Somebody will be nice enough to res me. Yeah, this is not going well. We're gonna get some lost actions. What the hell? I just got rest. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Alright, yeah. I mean, I lose metal whenever I die, but... Yeah, there's no point in them rezzing me now. I'm not helping anybody. I think Eureka sort of went similarly. What do they have? Freeze. Anaphylaxis. Spirit of the Beast. I got something. Okay. Okay, that didn't go well. Okay, so let's go back and get our lost actions. But we got something for it. Memories, lock boxes, field notes, some EXP. I don't know if I want to play as Reaper yet. It's our lowest rank, so maybe we should play as something we know how to play first. You know, Gunbreaker's at 79. Okay, so let's see how we do this. So, we need to move stuff. Add to holster. It's heavy. That's like provoke. Okay, I mean, I don't have much, so like... Should I just add them all? No, I mean, because I can only keep so many of them, huh? Okay, now let's see. $30 minutes. 30 minutes. 40 seconds. Okay. Why does it say unusable? This is like arm's length. Yep. I mean, I don't know how to use this system yet, so. Okay. Let's talk to him. Good news from the front lines. Offer proof of your medal. I'm inspired when I hear your accomplishment. So we're gonna rank up. Nice, rank 3. Our quartermaster has seen fit to expand your lost finds holster. I trust you will put our additional stock of resources to good use. If you have nothing else to report, I will not keep you. Pray you stay safe out there. Okay, so we need to talk to the quartermaster. Now we got a memory. We only need 59 more. Okay, I don't have any of those. Still learning stuff. Okay, I guess we're gonna go look for stuff to do. Can I join this one while it's only half done? Oh, we don't even have the map open yet. Our goal is to reach rank 5, and then we'll see from there, depending on how long it takes. Yeah, that one's over with now. Maybe another one will pop soon. Sneak and spell. So slow. Excuse me. It's kind of the same for Eureka too. Like, we didn't know what we were doing at first. Oh, that's invulnerable. Don't attack me, invulnerable thing. I like killing stuff. Yay! I don't know if that's enough metal to do anything with. I guess the arrow would pop up if it were, huh? We can continue exploring. Please open up portion of the map, right? I couldn't recall if I had the Tunes of the Ether right or not last time we were here. Apparently the best place to get experience is Zadnor, but we can't even... We're ways away from that. And it's nice to have an option besides roulettes. Something over here. Skirmish. Yay, we're gonna get experience. Excuse me. Yay. Okay, looks like I can get I can level up. Yeah, okay, it shows it in the shows it up here, okay. I guess that I'm just getting used to everything, so. Ah, Blade Zalthi, what news from the front lines? Were there not other soldiers to account for it, I would believe your report a work of fiction. Troops will no doubt be inspired when they hear of your accomplishments. I look forward to hearing more of your continued success in the field. Rank 4, yay. Before you go, report our quartermaster has seen fit to expand your lost finds holster. I trust you will put our additional stock of resources to good use. If you have nothing else to report, I will not keep you. I pray you stay safe out there. at 40 now. I guess I need to be of a certain level to use this. All right. Oh. We're making progress. But you don't lose levels till level 5, I don't think. So if we die after level 5, we don't lose levels, we lose metal. New people in the instance. 37, that's pretty solid. Here we go. Nothing going on. Ooh, sorry, hit the mic. I didn't mean to hit the mic. Sorry. Field nodes. I don't know what those do. Okay, so we're kind of relegated to this bottom section for now. If we find another skirmish, that should be enough to get us up there. It might take 2. There's one. Something at least. This thing's like kicking my ass. Because it's a rank 3. Need help, but there's nobody here to help me. And these aren't even the guys involved in the skirmish. Oh, this one is. Nice. Oh, not quite there. Okay, so we shouldn't go north yet. We just need another skirmish or fate. We just stay towards the middle of the map so we can hit one easier if it pops. We'll unlock more stuff at level 5. Yep, looks like we got one right here. This should put us at level 5, assuming like we don't die or anything. Come here, this way. having fun so far. I mean, if it's anything like Eureka, though, but like the 8,000th time I have to do it, probably not. Oh, that wasn't enough. I don't have my gunbreaker mount yet. You don't. I don't think you get any metal or any. Maybe you get metal, but you don't get experience for just killing mobs. So close. 75 metal. We could kill one of these aura bonds and see if they give us anything. Nope. Might be random. Might be something you use to prep. We're gonna have to get through some of the patches too. Then we do our role quest tomorrow. We might do patch 5.3 tomorrow. That way on Thursday we can do the content from it. It'll probably be the next raid, Alliance raid. Because we won't be able to progress into Zadnor until we do 5.4. So we can at least be on the opportunity to get to that next week. Though I don't think we'll be anywhere near getting to Zadnor by that point. This will certainly get us there. Unless we die. Can't change jobs right now. Can I change jobs here, or do I have to be at the Aetherite? I lost all my actions for that, but we're about to be level 5, so that's... Okay. In Eureka, you can only change at the Aetherite. So I wasn't sure. Hey Lazadi, what news? He's always just gonna say the same thing, huh? New resistance quest is now available. Research on the forgotten fragments is proceeding apace, and our appraisers are confident they can identify a greater variety of fragments. Yeah, so they just kind of like let you get more stuff as you go. Finding grows fear, serve more desperate, and remind you to stay vigilant. Incapacitation will result in a loss of metal. Furthermore, use of return after incapacitation will incur an additional penalty to metal. The penalty incurred will vary depending on your resistance rank. You don't lose levels, though. You just have to go and get more metal, so you lose, like, experience points. Okay. I'm okay with that. We can't do the next thing as a sage. Because we probably have to be level 80, so we'll have to be a different job. Right. I don't know, maybe it will. We'll see.